Hello and welcome back to LP's Let's Play Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Last episode, the Black Knight killed Ina. And Nasir didn't like that very much. The Black Knight, cold-blooded murderer of Ike's father, has disappeared within the collapsed castle. However, Nasir has been lost with him. That's right, I spoke too soon. Ina survived, but Nasir sheltered or helped Ina and Ike get out. He occupied the Black Knight. In the end, he did not reveal the contents of his heart, but instead left another mystery with his enigmatic parting words. What was he trying to tell Ike? What did he hope to gain in this war? What was he searching for? What does he get at Subway? With yet another memory to shoulder, Ike must fight on. The Crimean army and its Laguz allies have passed the trial of Nato's castle. At last, they've arrived at their final destination, the Crimean capital. Yet the opponent that awaits them is none other than Ashnard, King of Dane. If they lose here, all of their hardships will have been for naught. Preparations for the attack proceeded with the utmost care. The final battle is approaching. An air of stuttering, an air of exaltation pervades the camp, but Ike remains focused on the road ahead, readying himself for what is to come. And this is chapter 28, right? I was under the impression that there were 30 chapters, so I think counting this one we still have 3, though I don't know it for a fact. Either which way, we're on to the Twisted Tower.
Master Ike, the Heron Princess is being kept a little ways south of here in a place called Gritnia Tower.
How do you know that?
I was searching for information, and that search led me to a troop of Dane soldiers who had been assigned to the tower. That was the extra knowledge I needed.
You won't tell me any more than that, will you? No matter how important it might be to our upcoming fight.
I'm sorry.
I figured as much. I've already decided to trust you, so that's all that's left to do is to move out. Now, why would you continue to trust her if she's obviously withholding information that could very well get you and your comrades killed? Titania, Soren, at daybreak, I'll be taking a small force south to Gritnia Tower. For what purpose? That's where they're holding Leanne. Are you certain? Fairly certain, yes. All right, then. I'll go with you. As will I. Of course. And the main army? Have you thought about what it will do? Yes, I have. Princess Alencia, may I count on you?
Naturally. I will remain here and see to it the preparations for storming the capital continue as planned. However, you must promise to return and to bring my Lady Leanne with you.
I hear you. I don't promise it. But I hear you. My ears are registering the audible noises that you're making, Princess Alencia, and I am comprehending the information. All right, results of the last battle. Spent, earned, 0. But we got some bonus experience, and hey, look at that. Kieran is our MVP instead of the usual Boyd. What a guy. I mean, they both use axes, so I guess it's really not all that surprising. Okay, everything's done. I poured all the bonus experience into Ike. As you can see, he's now level 17.5, essentially, and he's maxed out on a crap ton of skills. He is truly a formidable foe. Force? I mean, I guess he's an ally, not technically a foe. We also outfitted everyone with a vulnerary. Yeah, there's been a few situations in episodes, chapters past, where I really needed someone to have a Kool-Aid on them to heal themselves, and that just wasn't the case. So now, it will forever be the case. That's not it. That's no good either. Are you thinking about your pub again? Hey, Torneo, can you dish me up some more of your good advice? Glad to. I'm trying to come up with a name for my pub. What do you have so far? How about savory pies and stuff? It's a bit odd. Maybe you're right. Let me think. I want this to be a pub where both Bjork and the Goose can walk on in and get a meat pie and a frosty beverage and be happy. So how about we name it the All You Bjork and the Goose Come On Down and Get Yourself a Meat Pie Pub? That's a little long. No good, eh? Nuts. What am I gonna do? I'm no good at thinking up stuff like this. Maybe you're trying too hard. How about naming it after something you think is important? Like meat pies. Hey, yeah, I'll call it Khalil. She's always been my favorite. Naming it after an old flame, eh? I say go with that. I'll be sure to drop in for a pie and a brew when you open your place. You better. I'll have your favorite drink waiting for you. Your favorite drink is What, Coors Light? I wrote her down somewhere. Oh, here it is. Strong. Yep. Leave it to me. He will fetch him a strong ale? Or maybe in fact, just a glass of Everclear because he is a madman. And hey, look at that. We have no one to garner info from, so we get to hop right on into the chapter and see what we can do.
It appears that she's finally coming around. We brought this girl here on direct orders from His Majesty. Simple stuff, yes? Very easy. Very nice. Then he gives all these special commands. Don't let her escape. Don't let her get sick. Don't let people kill her. More than anyone else, His Highness should know how hard it is to keep one of these birdies healthy.
Is there a problem?
Yeah? Who do you think you are? Why do you disturb my meditations? I'm thinking here.
I'm here to relieve you on guard duty.
Standing guard. I don't see much reason for a guard in this place. But armies always have all their rules and regulations and appearances and hullabaloo. No way around it, I suppose.
I believe that guards and watches are important.
In other places, yes, but the Gritnia Tower is currently overflowing with veteran soldiers. Not to mention these repulsive beasts. These feral ones, you know. Trying to escape from this place is the same as committing suicide. Not that I've tried, mind you.
So a watch is necessary.
Lee. What's that now? Who said that? Oh, it's you. Important. Why is that?
Well, if the girl were to leave her room, we would be unable to stop her from getting killed.
Oh, you found the blind spot. That's the problem with us scholars. We concentrate on one thing and miss something as fundamental as blast. They're getting riled up again. Listen, you stay right here and stand guard. Don't let that Heron girl take one step outside this room. Do you understand me? Lee, I told you we needed guards.
Don't worry. I'll take care of everything.
Ugh, always when I'm in the middle of something. Snaggletooth cheese stealing.
Snaggletooth and cheese stealing? Snaggletooth and cheese. Are they rodents? Hello, little Heron girl. There's nothing to be afraid of. I won't hurt you. Sit there and be quiet, okay? Hopefully we get a translator. That's Gritnia Tower, right?
It is.
Say, Ike, there's something really odd about that tower. I mean, really odd.
What is it?
I sense several of the beast tribe, but something smells terrible.
The tower holds Lagoos who have been given toxins, foul potions that warp their true shape.
Are you talking about the Lagoos that can't change forms like the ones we fought in Begnion?
Yes.
Do you know how many and what type are in there?
As far as the numbers, a conservative estimate would be 30. Types, there are tigers and cats from the beast tribes, hawks and ravens from the bird tribes, and dragons.
There are some from the dragon tribes as well?
No more than 10. Probably no more than 10.
We have to fight 10 dragons like you?
They're not like me, Master Ike. They are much stronger.
And yet, how is that possible? Hold on. Pause, time out. All right. You were a general in the Dane army. You were charged with protecting an entire keep. How is it that Dane is maintaining a prison, a tower, full of at least 10 that are stronger than you? That doesn't make any sense to me. Why would they not be the ones tasked with defending things? Why would you? And if they're simply unreliable, right? They're too feral, too crazy. How are they even containing them in the tower to begin with? I don't get it. Regardless, we must hurry. It's going to be dark soon. It's rather embarrassing, but we of the bird tribe don't move well in the dark. Sad but true. Of course, the same can be said for those on the enemy side as well.
On the other hand, darkness means next to nothing for my kind. Depending on who we face, it could prove to be a significant...
There are more of the beast tribe than any other. It is because we are close to Gallia.
Listen, are you sure you want to be on our side?
Yes, of course. That is why I provide accurate information.
So once it gets dark, we're going to be at a disadvantage, right? All right. As long as we know that, we can plan for it.
You're too calm about this for my taste. This is going to be
Enough, Renault. If we don't have time for complaints, we need to find the entrance to the tower.
Yeah, I'm kidding.
That took longer than I'd expected. Cursed subhumans, flea-bitten witches. Huh? Where's the heron girl? It's the guard. Hello? Hello, guard? A bird girl? This can't. No, I've been had! What do I do? If this is discovered, His Majesty, he'll hang me by my thumbs. No, I will not report this. I think, Ikuzuka, I can somehow divert attention from myself.
Master Izuka!
Yeah!
Master Izuka, we've got trouble. A strange group of insurgents approaches the tower. They are well armed, sir. Master Izuka?
Insurgents? Did you say insurgents have appeared?
Yes, sir. A mixed group of subhumans and humans.
I see. Then we must give them a warm reception, no?
General Headywinds managed to engage them, but they're not nearly enough. We must apply to the capital for more reinforcements to
release the feral ones.
Those monsters? But
no need to worry. I have just given them their medication. They've all been trained not to attack any Dane soldiers.
Very well.
Do it now. The enemy is not to be allowed inside the tower.
Yes, sir.
Hello. What fortuitous timing. Now then, I will take this moment to prepare to make my escape.
Okay, so it looks like we're going to be fighting on the outside of the tower, fighting our way to the tower, and then I'm guessing Chapter 9, or Chapter 29, will be in the tower, and Chapter 30 will be the grand siege of it all. Look at this, will you? What a glorious mix of birds, beasts, and dragons we have to greet us.
King of Hawks, it's no joking matter. They
Hold on, my brothers, just a little longer. Soon, I will grant you all release.
Oh.
T-Barn is not the only one who is filled with rage. To warp the gift that the goddess has granted us, this crime shall not go unpunished. Hiya!
Inflation.
Come, Ranulf, let's join them. We must rescue Leanne as soon as possible, for Rayson's sake as much as anything else.
Those poor Lagurs. Someone will die for this today.
Someone will indeed. All right, choose units. Who do we have here? Mist, sorry, you are not participating in this. And, ooh, Ina. Fantastic. We have a dragon of our own, but I think that we might have better units at our disposal. Maybe not. Strength 20. I mean, that's matched up with Soren, or rather Soth, excuse me. So, Ina, you can come. One more. Khalil. Lucia, Bastion. No. Tanith. I love Tanith, though. Tanith is so good. All right. We're going to do this. We're going to use Ina because Ina is a dragon, and I think that's freaking sweet. It looks like T-Barn is not under our command. He said he's going to come around and fly, and there's nothing we can do about it. Let's check out the equipment and or the names of all of these beautiful babies. Look at this. We've got a warrior with a killer axe right here. Gonna have to be cognizant of that so that we don't get critical. And it looks like Hedwin, the boss boy here, he's got a sweet yellow-green mustache, has Rex Bolt. The highest level of lightning magic. Mastery is quite difficult, but is devastatingly powerful, and we will pick that off of his carcass as soon as he is disposed of. And he's also got the long-distance bolting. Okay. Anyone else with anything I should be aware of? The answer seems to be no. So now we can just rearrange these guys and get things started. It would seem that we have kind of a small group here. Let's get the slow boys up in front, the two generals. Ina, you can hang back here. And it looks like this is going to be the way to do it. Okay, begin now. Play your phase. All right, so we're going to have to go all the way west. The clearing condition is C's. We got to get up here to this tower. And it seems pretty linear. There's not a whole lot of choices to make in the way of direction. I guess maybe we could come through here. There's a little healing bush, a heal hedge specifically. But that is probably going to hinder our movement, particularly for units like Kieran on horseback. So we're probably just going to go through the normal routes. You've only got one use of your spear left, Toranio. It's fine. Chuck it ahead at this kitty, and and let the chips fall where they may afterwards. We might yet be able to get another unit over there that can help finish it off, but even if that's not the case, I think we'll be fine. Oh, look at this, look at this. We can have 2 generals assault. The Flame Lance is super effective. It uses magic, which is not Gatry's strong suit. But that magic, fire specifically, is super effective against the felines. Glad we had that. Okay. Largo, you come up here. There's a cat hiding in this bush that I would very, very much like you to dispose of. You've got the Lagoo's axe that just tickles their lymph nodes. By tickle, I mean it makes them swell to the size of grapefruits before bursting. They're highly allergic to the Lagoo's axe. Yeah, it's something about the material, I'm guessing, or maybe it's got some sort of a bewitchment, some sort of enchantment, some sort of blessing put on it that is toxic to these characters. I'm not certain. Whatever the case may be, they don't like it. And because they don't like it means I do like it. Ike, our new strong boy, you have Ragnar, which is strong as all get out, and it is ranged and has limitless uses. You hang out there, my good sir. Yes, indeed. Do this. And let's get a quick understanding of all of the ranges of movement for these immediate vicinity units, just so that we don't place anyone in a precarious position that cannot handle it. Boyd, of course, can handle anything except for 3 burritos at Qdoba. Yeah, his limit is 2. He's a baby. He's a baby. I remember when I got out of the army, I was eating 3 Chipotle, Qdoba, Moe's, whatever, 3 burritos every sitting. It was disgusting. I was 275 pounds and I was loving it. But it's probably not good for longevity, so yeah, I've limited my burrito consumption to a single burrito. I don't know why this is relevant at all at this point in time, but hey, you got me talking about burritos. I'm gonna talk about burritos, all right? Burritos are a beautiful thing. And our last unit, of course, Soren, the Dark Boy, bringing up the rear. Okay, partner phase. T-Barn, I'm excited to see you in action. You didn't do anything. It's fine. The enemy decides to go after Gatry. Curious that they chose that. They shouldn't do much damage, if any. Yeah, 4 total, and Gatry's got the Fire Lance that's going to put this kitty to sleep. Goodness me. Quite literally the opposite of catnip. It has provided the cat with a cat nap of permanent proportions. And there is a bird. I didn't see that bird lurking in the shadows. I'm going to have to be a little bit more diligent in my assessing of the landscape. Ooh, critical with the Flame Lance. Does barely anything at all. That was kind of sad. I guess the flame is not super effective against the birds. Well, I don't know. I can't imagine that a bird likes fire any more than a cat does. Really, honestly, birds are probably historically more at odds with fire than cats. I mean, we eat birds and we cook them. We eat freaking chickens. We roast them on a rotisserie over an open flame. Like, I think the historical context of birds versus fire is far more significant than cats versus fire. Although in that documentary, the Jungle Book, Shere Khan was ultimately chased away by fire. So maybe that's what they're getting at. I don't know. But we're going to send Ike on a little mission south here so that he can use Ragnar. And oh my goodness, 30 damage times 2, and he'll receive none at all himself. And as mentioned, with a limitless set of uses. We need more weapons like Ragnar. I can be completely honest. We could probably use something like that for everyone. In fact, if I had a Game Shark, I would be duplicating the heck out of this. I remember back in the early aughts, like 2001 or something like that, I was a massive fan of my Game Shark. I would play the OG, the original Animal Crossing with it, and I would abuse the heck out of it. It was great. It was a lovely time. Okay, what do we have here? This is the boy with the killer axe. He's probably going to come up and attack Ike, and I think that's fine. Ike probably has the means to avoid it given the type advantage as well as his high stats. I'm a little bit concerned with this feral one and this feral one. Feral birds, not a concept I'm wholly familiar with, but it's fine. Because if we move down this way, they're going to have their pick of the litter as far as all of these units. So how about we just have Reese Oh, you can't do it, Reese. Why can you not do it? All right, we'll send Gatry over here to get things started. Flame Lance will do 3. Laguz Lance will do 37. Iron Sword will do 18. And that will be enough, I think, for Reese to finish the job. And that's what I want. Reese is only level 9. I'd really very much like it if we could get Reese to level up a bit. Not just in the statistical sense of it, but leveling up his weapon as well. He doesn't have a weapon. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand this. Weapon level, nothing besides staves, but he's using magic. He's using magic. I don't understand it. So use your magic, dispose of this raven, and get something out of it. That's my wish. We probably need to start having him use his staff a bit more too, so that we can get that staff up to S rank. Because I think that super good staff we have requires S rank. I'm not certain. I don't remember completely, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. You can do that. Boyd, you can come over here as well. What do you got here? Hold the Laguz axe, just in case they get testy. So, what do we want here? I want to see what you have. Okay, so there we go. As long as we don't go over there, then no one else will get attacked by that warrior. And that's fine. Now, I want to be concerned with these guys. We literally can't move anyone else over except for Kieran. Well, I don't know, maybe Zehark. I think Zehark's fine too. Zehark can come play. Zehark, stand in the bushes. But all of you will be severely maimed if you were to get accosted by any of the feral birds. And only Khalil, you sit and wait. All right, partner phase. T-Barn, what do you choose to do? You go after a bird. How strong are you? Oh. Yeah, you're pretty strong. T-Barn, I mean, he is the king, right? So it makes sense that he is leveled, that he is strong. Zehark's the chosen target. Zehark's hiding in the bushes, so hopefully he's able to dodge this. No, but it only does 5 damage, which isn't that bad. With the Brave Sword, he might be able to kill it. He kills it in 1 hit, not even using the bravest part of the sword, which is the 4-hit nature of it. He kills this bird in the first hit. Ready them herbs and spices, Colonel, because we're having birds tonight. Killer Axe. How's this going to go? Doesn't matter. Ike says, I'm going first. Very well done, Ike. It looks like he's holding a sparring sword, though. That looks oddly wooden. But wooden it is not, clearly. Oh, what is happening here? Someone comes in that's holding someone. Oh, there's the princess.
I thought as much when I first snuck in here, but this is really an unbelievable place. What in Ashura's name is going on? Why are all these crazed Laguz creeping about? Huh? Oh, you don't like this. Neither do I. This helmet and armor are horridly restrictive, you know.
Let's get naked, he says. Oh, it's Naysala.
How's that, Leon? It's been 20 years, but I'm still quite an eyeful. Don't you agree? Yeah, I haven't changed much. And you knew it was me back there right away, didn't you? Oh, I'm glad you survived. It's very, very good to see you again. Now, on to the problem at hand. We went to the trouble of escaping that tower, so I'd hate to end up a meal for one of our insane cousins. Our objective is to rendezvous with Neolucci. Here we go, Leon. Hold on tight.
Neolucci? Where the heck is Neolucci? Neolucci, is he one of these? Is this Neolucci? Is he a feral boy now? Or something? Neolucci's nowhere to be found. At least that I've seen, and I definitely cycled through all of the units. Whatever, maybe I missed something. Either which way, I think we're good to go on ahead and progress down this way. I'm going to check everyone's movement over here. There's no one lurking in the trees, is there? No, I don't think so. I don't see any more birds. Oh, gotta get that movement. There we go. Look at that. Wow, there is some real range of movement here. It's rather incredible. They're impressive specimens, all of them. Well, this means we can get Ike up in here. Ike can sit in a bush, and that's going to up his avoidance and defense, I think. Not that he needs it anyways, but it's still good to have. And everyone else, we will just kind of come down here on the outskirts. It's funny, Ike is like the general. He's the king on the chessboard, the most important piece. If he dies, we all die. And yet here he is leading the charge, acting as bait for these strong freaking units. It's fine, we leveled the crap out of him and he's got an invincible sword. So really, I don't think that there's any problem with what we're doing. When can you transform, Ina? Like, I would very much like you to transform. Can you do that? You're almost, I think there's like a meter. I haven't really used the Laguz a lot. I think that yellow meter encompassed by the dragon face in the 17, I think that is what is filling, and once that is filled, she will then be able to transform. Not sure, but we'll see. It'll be soon enough when that happens. So we won't have to wait long for the answer to our questions. And Reese ends our turn. Partner phase. T-Barn, continue to... You go after the bird. You ignore the cats right there and go after the bird. Fascinating choice. Maybe he's going to meet up with Naysala and Leanne. I think that would be smart and helpful because then they would join us. T-Barn gets the attention of a paladin. Please don't die, dude. I don't know that keeping you alive is like a prerequisite for completing anything. Maybe he can't even die at all. He's dodging everything. He seems pretty OP. He is just absorbing everything.
This is not good. They're closing in. There are not enough feral ones. Someone, anyone, help! Go find the Master Izuka at once.
No, I don't think I will. We will continue to close in and kill you and your comrades. Kitty comes after T-Barn, even though T-Barn left it alone. The kitty will, the kitty would regret that if they were allowed to continue living. The dragon decides to go after T-Barn instead of Ike. I think both were within range. No damage. And the dragon's pretty tough. T-Barn only did, I think, 20 damage. Only, I say. I mean, that's a good amount for someone as strong as a dragon, right? If you can do any damage at all, it's progress. Because when we faced Ina, well, we were hard-pressed to do damage. At least a lot of units were. Very few, in particular, were able to do much of anything at all. We definitely relied upon our strongest units to make that a reality. That being Ina's defeat. Everyone just circling in on T-Barn, goodness gracious. I do appreciate it, but it's going to make things a little bit more difficult for me.
What's going on? They're all looking the same direction.
T-Barn and friends, eh? Oh, very good. This will work out nicely.
And there's Neolucci.
The nestling! We found you at last!
Neolucci, you're here sooner than expected. You pushed your old wings to the limit, didn't you?
I couldn't be late to the rescue of the dear Lady Leanne, now could I? Oh, what a glorious sight. You look so much like your dear departed mother. Oh, you smell like her too.
Hey, save your tears for later. While T-Barn and the others take care of the enemy, we must escape.
Yes, of course, this way.
Interesting. I'm surprised that Leanne went with them. I would have expected her to be like... and to have stayed behind or at least pressured them to do so. All right, Ina has transformed as I thought. It is directly related to that meter that has since filled. How many turns she has as this? I think it might be 20, which is far more turns than we need. Far more turns than we need. Okay, well, let's get everyone up here and let's get ready to do some battle. Let's get all our strong units up there. I don't think Zehark's capable of dealing with them the same way that Ike, Boyd, Largo, and Kieran are. So everyone else is going to have to stay behind them. Do you have... no, you don't. I was hoping that Kieran might have a Laguz axe like Largo and Boyd, but alas, he does not. It's fine. That contingent should be sufficient for our purposes. And then for the rest of my turn, I'm just going to file up into here and end the turn. Beak Boy decides to go after the feral kitties instead of the dragon or the paladins, which is interesting because, at least for my own part, I would have chosen the paladins. They've already displayed that they have ranged weapons that T-Barn cannot effectively defense against. So wouldn't it have made sense to have eliminated them on your turn? That way you can eliminate the others when they attack you? I don't know. I'm no master strategician, mind you. I just play the game. I mean, I guess I was in the army. I've mentioned that a few times, but that has not been of any help. Nothing. We're not using, battle formation X, Y, or Z. We're not doing anything at all that translates. But hey, that's fine. I don't think there's dragons on the battlefield usually either. The Paladin decides to attack face-to-face and gets killed by T-Barn immediately. Very good. Pecking at his face. The second one follows suit, thinks that they can do any better. The answer is marginally, but not really, because they still died. Kitty boy. There we go. Coming to play with Largo. Largo's wearing a bear. Maybe he can wear a cat. Woo! Woo woo! That kitty did some solid damage. My giblets, goodness gracious. Hedwin's bolting goes after T-Barn again. It continues to miss, which is excellent. Very inaccurate lightning strikes are my favorite. And then I think the final movement of the enemy phase decides to go after Kieran, who does not take lightly to such offenses. Kieran is a vengeful mofo, and he will promptly smite thee. Indeed, leveling up in the process. Very nice. Excellent. I always knew you could do it, Kieran. Level 14, skill. Excellent. That's all you get. That's all you need. And is that the it? That is not the it. The fair one. Attacks. I'm curious to see what this dragon decides to do. The dragons have a decent range of movement, so it might come down and go after Ike. No, it sticks around with T-Barn. Ooh, it connects the first bit of damage T-Barn has taken, and he doesn't take too kindly to it. He's right pissed off and takes it out on the dragon, killing it promptly. The birds come out of their tree, and I think those are well within range for us to kill on this turn. We're going to have to make sure that happens. Okay, so we want to kill... Who is that? Is that a soldier? Yeah. So these three, we want to kill those, but we're going to kill those with these back units. So let's try and get Kieran and everyone else to come down here towards the birds. Ike can barely get there with Ragno. Is he going to attack twice? He is. Beautiful. What does Ragno look like from a distance? I'm curious. That was way cool. That was awesome. That reminds me of like in Legend of Zelda when you have full hearts and Link's sword, I think it's actually always the Master Sword, it shoots out the beam when you swing it. That's what that reminded me of. Level 18 gets 1 point to resistance, which is pretty low at 12. So good that he had it. He has a 12 magic. He's got a higher magic than some magic users. But I'm glad that he's getting points in resistance, because undoubtedly at some point he's going to get attacked by a magic user, and that's going to be something that has to, well, help him survive. Kieran, we need a critical. Critical for Kieran. Kieran says no. Son of a lunch lady. Why would you do this to me, Kieran? I was so hyped there. I was going to make a short out of this and everything for YouTube because I was going to call it and it was going to work, but no. No, it didn't, and I don't even think we can... Oh, we might be able to with Mr. Largo here, but what would happen to Largo? I guess no one else would be able to get over there, so... Largo, please. You're probably not going to have a super high chance of connecting here. Short Axe has the best chance. 73% chance to kill this bird. Come on, buddy. No! Oh, no! Oh, that's not acceptable. Not acceptable. And Boyd cannot even get over there. Okay, what are we going to do? What are we going to do here? What are we going to do? I don't know. Soren, Yukon, maybe Z-Heart can get down there? Z-Heart cannot get down there. Z-Heart's going to have to kill this dude right here. Rune Sword? Rune Sword will work on this. So let's do that. Plus, it's from a distance, so you stand no chance of receiving any damage, which is helpful. And the Rune Sword attack's pretty cool as well. It's like a spirit bomb, like he's absorbing the energy from all of the life forces around him and channeling it through his sword into this kitty's neck nape. Not too dissimilar from, well, where he would hit it with the actual sword itself. Leveling up. Very nice. What are you at? Level 11. Strength, please? No? Speed. Okay, well, that's just what I get, I guess. Does that open up the way for Boyd? It does not. Okay, so we got 2 full HP'd soldiers here. Boyd could probably kill either of them with 1 hit. Not 1 hit, but in 1 turn. So let's go after this one. This one has more HP. I mean, that probably doesn't matter anyways, but we'll just get the slightly stronger one out of the way first. And then we'll move in, I think, Toraneo, if he can reach, to try and do this boy in. So Toraneo, I know we've asked a lot of you, man, but we really need you to kill this thing. You can't do it. You can't do it. Oh my god. You poopy. How could you do me like this? Okay, well, shoot. This is a bit of a dilemma. We have the option of using Rolf to come over with his bow and do some damage here, but that will place Rolf at a severe, not disadvantage, but risk. I guess we could get Rolf right here and use the longbow. Would a longbow be enough? Would the longbow suffice? Yes, it would. Perfect. It's a great weight off of my chest. Eliminate this guy and get you some experience. Oh, you pull out a critical. Goodness gracious, you flamboyant fool. I love it. I love it. It's amazing. Great. And now what? Range of movement is astounding. All right, now everyone else, I guess, just move on in to this general area of operations. We're actually going to heal Largo, too, just because we can. There's no sense in letting someone die if we can avoid it. And that'll end our turn. All right, partner phase. T-Barn, where are you headed? You can come hang out with us? You look like you're about to assault Rolf. I have to ask you to kindly not do that, please. Beak Boy comes after Largo, does a modest amount of damage. Largo, can you kill it? You can. Good job. You should have killed it on the last turn when you threw the short axe, and then you wouldn't have gotten your chest pecked like that, but maybe you're into that. Maybe this is what he wanted the whole time. Level 12, strength, skill, HP, luck, and defense. That was a great level. I'll take that 9 times out of 10. Swordsmaster comes in. Kitty's coming in. And there's already not very many enemies left. Really, what is this? There's 5 on screen right here, 6 for the boss, 7, 8, 9. We're doing okay. We are doing okay. Can we get some swordsman on swordsman action here? Let's use the Brave Sword. The Brave Sword will do it. Z-Hark, my boy. Eliminate your rival here and do it in cold blood. Oh. Yeah, I guess just like that. That is what I asked for. One and done. One and done. Very nice. Now, how do we want to play this? Toraneo, can you do something here? I don't. No, you can't, and you'll receive 8 damage. You might not even hit him, is the problem. Silver Blade? 60. Yuck. Let's hold off on that. That doesn't seem right. Boyd, you, sir, what would you do with the Lagoo's axe? You would barely even hit it. What kind of chickamungus is going on here? It's heinous. Rolf. Okay, we're pulling out all the stops here, all of the different moves we can do. Killer Bow. The controller's pulling to the left. Do a critical. If you do a critical, I'll buy you an ice cream. Rolf says, no, I'm lactose intolerant. Screw your ice cream. Whatever, dude. Fine. Okay. We will have to reevaluate our decisions here. Largo, can you kill someone? Can you kill this full kitty over here? You cannot. You cannot, dude. Whatever. Just please don't take any damage. Because he'll do 15 and it'll whittle you down to 30, and that would be not great. Okay. Fine. Fine. Things are getting stressful here because we're going to have to deal with these 2 freaking dragons. We're going to do God knows what to whoever they come into contact with. I'm going to have to heal Largo again with Reese. Because he's down to freaking 30 HP. Okay, Largo. You're ready to do the thing, and Reese gets a level up as well, and potentially leveling his staff usage, maybe? Maybe? No. Okay, well, whatever. Ike, you come up here with Ragnall. I am keen to see you take on a dragon. Actually, in fact, can we get Kieran to kill this one? Silver axe. No, goodness me. Kieran, we need critical Kieran to come out to play. We need a critical from Kieran. Please, Kieran. Yeah, he says no. He says, I'm not even going to even friggin' hit this cat. Dang it, dude. Dang it. You are... I love you. I love you, buddy, but you can't be doing that. Come on. Torneo. I don't think you're going to be able to do anything here again. Still. 21. All right. What does Boyd do again? I have to pull out all the stops here. This is embarrassing. 39. With a 63% chance of hitting. Not ideal, but I think it's the best chance we have right now. Oh my goodness, Boyd, coming through in the clutch like you always do. I was silly to have doubted you at all. I'm so sorry. And now Ike, our fearless leader, should be able to dispose of this kitty. Oh my goodness, yes he can. Let's get one step further away. Dispose of this kitty. One step further from the kitty, one step closer to the dragon, who I am trying to lure to attack Ike, just because I'm curious to see how he stacks up, right? Ike is kind of blowing through all of these enemies very easily, and I'd very much like to see him test his mettle against a formidable foe such as that. Okay, everyone else, now we can just file on in. Let's get you over here. Block off the swordsman. Perfect. Ina, you're not even going to get to participate. I'd have you so far back, and I thought your movement would be further than it is, but man, you are a slow lizard. One of them lizards that lays out in the sun and ends up baking to death. Partner phase, T-Barn, what are you up to? You're leaving. See you later. Okay, getting inside the bush. Very nice. Bishop is casting some sort of spell on Ike. It misses, thankfully. I'm not certain what that was. He's getting targeted by the bolting.
That one, he has the look of a commander. If I can only hit him. Well, here goes nothing.
Oh my god, and it worked. Son of a bunches. That is not ideal because he's going to get attacked by 2 dragons. Yep. 2 dragons. Okay. Woo! Go first. Do something crazy. Wow, Ike, that was amazing. And the Dragon's Breath didn't do all that much anyways. He killed it. Ike the Dragon Slayer is my new best friend. Dragon number 2, come on down. Can you do it twice, Ike? It was very nice. Do it twice or even thrice. That would suffice. Says no and nearly freaking dies. Hopefully there are no more enemies that are going to attack him, because I would not be excited to start this over. Perfect. Player phase. Thank God, because we are hurting. We are hurting. Can we get some dragon on dragon action? Ina, your turn to step up to the plate, young lady. Or old lady, I guess. You're like thousands of years old. My God. You weren't kidding. They are far stronger than you. Well, whatever. Okay. Largo, you got the Lagoo's axe. Dragon is a Lagoo's, right? So, okay, almost. What if we get Boyd with the Lagoo's axe? You're a little bit stronger, aren't you? Perfectly. Just strong enough. Even though if you miss and they hit you, it's going to do over half damage. Thankfully, he connected. Though, how hard would it be to miss a freaking dragon that huge, right? Like, it takes up your entire... Like, you could swing in any direction and you'd hit it. Soren, I need you to come over here and use your staff on your brother Ike. Get him nice and healthy for us. Thank you very much. And then... Ike, can you go assault the leader? You can. Can you kill this boy? You can. Do it now. Beautiful.
Master Izuka, call him.
Who you gonna call? John Elway. That's technically who you gonna call. Ghostbusters, but here locally in Denver in Colorado, John Elway, the football player, he's owned a chain of dealerships, and that was his little jingle. Yeah, there's a little bit of fun facts for you, because I know that's what you're here for. Dealership facts. Yeah, a hidden benefit of subscribing to LPs. You get all of the useless car dealership information. All right, short axe. No. Steel axe. Or hand axe, no. Short axe, you'll use up both of them, and if you get a critical, it will work out very well for you. You should consider a critical. What did I tell you, Largo? Would I ever steer you wrong? Steer, whatever. The S-T-E, it's all the same. Would I ever give you bad advice? No, I would not. All right, Kieran cannot quite reach. Well, Kieran can come attack the bird boy. How would that work for us? Killer axe. Ooh, okay. This is the third time I'm asking Kieran. We need critical Kieran to come out to play. I've asked for this twice before this map, and it's failed. But we survived. Now, if you fail this time, we might not survive. So please, Kieran, third time's the charm. Critical Kieran. He says no. He's insolent. This guy cannot be persuaded to help me out. That's incredible. Oh, it's fine. We'll probably survive still. We'll probably survive. I don't know. Maybe. Because they're going to go after Soren, and that's probably not going to go well for us. So what if we, like, sandwich some people here on the other sides of Soren? So that he is hopefully blocked off? You know what? We can just rescue Soren. Let's do that. And then Ina can come grab Soren and poop him out her backside, right? Is that possible? Take from him and then drop behind. Excellent. Let me double check everyone's moves. Where can we go here? Oh, my goodness me. Everyone is at risk. Everyone is at risk. Don't you just love to see it? Don't you just love to see it? What if it's not these guys? Oh, golly gee williker. Okay. I don't think Khalil can rescue Soren, but I'm gonna try. Can you do something? Nope. You can attack. You can use Meteor. Oh, those guys are barely out of your range. Okay, well, that doesn't help. That's the end of the turn. T-Barn, are you sufficiently heal-hedged, dude? Like, come on. Come help us out here. Oh, he does. He blocks off Soren. Very nice. Looks like a sleep spell. Cast on Largo. It works. Another long-distance thing is headed his way. Some sort of attack. Ooh, Jiminy Christmas. 19 damage. Not good. I didn't like that. I didn't like that very much at all. Can you not? No. No. Thankfully, the clearing condition is seize, so we can just end it. But I'm going to acquire some XP by killing as many of these as I can. So how do we want to do this? Largo is darn near dead. But Rolf, can you get some XP from this this bird boy here? If you do a critical, you can. He says no, he doesn't want that much XP. Okay, you just get a little bit for hitting him. And almost leveling up, so it was almost worth your time. Z-Hark, you can come over here and kill one of these bishops. That would be real cool. Perfect, yeah, let's do it. Just chop up this boy right nicely. It's very good. He says he's a man of God, but really he's a man of the wrong God because he's assaulting us. So it's fine. It's fine. Now, Gatry, perhaps you can do something over here in this. I mean, you'd kill the bird. Yeah, just... Oh, no! That's not what I wanted. There's only a 69% chance. It was nice. Okay. That was not what I wanted, though. I would have liked something a little bit more accurate. Something with a higher set of odds for hitting. Just for my own comfort level. But whatever. It happened. It worked. We're here. It's good. We're all alive still, amazingly. So we'll continue on. Ina can continue to not be a part of the battle. What are you at? You're very much healthy. Tornia, what would you do? Is that the best you can do? Silver Lance? Do the Silver Lance. It's still not going to kill it, but it's going to get it down to 18 HP. And that might open the door for a magic wielder to come kill it. I'm not certain. And then if that's the case, Boyd can go kill this one. So Khalil, my girl, nice to see you. Would you like to engage this here kitty? You would? Okay, how about you use an L-Fire instead, because it has a 100% chance of hitting. Delightful, isn't it? Very nice. Now I'm going to double check on Soren's movability and see if he can get to any of the other Lagoos on the western half. He cannot, okay. And then that means I'm just going to send Boyd over here to hopefully put this kitty out of their misery. He's got a decent chance of doing so, 75%, and he needs both hits to hit, both attempts to hit. So it's not a for sure thing. Can you do it? You did it! Very nice. Very nice indeed. We might be able to eliminate every enemy unit here. It's good for our XP gain, for certain. I mean, as the game rounds out, right, we're getting near the finish line. We want to make sure that we are well equipped to do the things that we need to do to the enemies to finish this off. It looks like we're not actually going to be able to, though. We've got 2 enemies and only 1 unit that's capable of getting to them. So which one would yield the best? Well, you know that's not true. We have Ike right here. Can Ike kill this? Ike can kill this. Ike will kill it. Kieran, can you kill this bishop? Oh, okay. Can he kill the bishop, he says. He's going to split him right in 2. He's a madman. Much like his general. Beautiful. Now you wait right there, and just gonna double check. Yeah, that is the one tiger. All right. Ragnolate him. Ike. And goodness me, Ike's defense is astounding. Because these Lagoos, notoriously strong, right? They do a lot of damage to most units. But none against Ike right now. And man, that was flashy and flamboyant. I love it. And that's everyone. Will that just win us the thing right here? Do we? No, we have to seize. Okay, well, in turn, T-Barn, fly around. No. Okay, Ike, seize.
Ike, any sign of her?
No, I don't see her anywhere. Leanne, where have you gone?
Hello, everyone. Are you having some sort of problem?
Nisala! Oh, King Kilvis, how nice.
I believe I have what you seek right here.
Leanne, you're safe. You? You rescued her?
Listen and listen good. I don't want there to be any misunderstandings here. It was T-Barn. He forced me to do this. It wasn't any sense of charity or anything, and it was sort of payment for the debt I had incurred.
I knew choosing you would pay off. Excellently done.
Flatter me all you like, Hawk King. You'll get nothing in return. As promised, the Duke Tanas account has been completely settled.
Yes, as agreed.
Well then, I take my leave of you.
There's no need to rush off, is there? Since you've come all this way, why not stay and help us with King Dane?
What a splendid idea.
What? Enough of your nonsense. I prefer to keep my life intact, thank you. Listen to me, Leon. I have no good reason to fight the King of Dane.
No good reason? And what about your fellow Kilvins? King Dane has taken their natural identity and warped it beyond repair.
They left Kilvis of their own accord. How far should my responsibility for them extend?
You...
Master Ike, I am sorry to interrupt, but
What is it, Ina?
I have something I need to show you. Will you please come to the basement?
This tower has a basement?
We have discovered a hidden staircase. What lies below is unsettling.
Let's go. What is that smell?
It is an entire collection
of cheese wheels! It's too dark to see anything. We need light. Reese, where you at?
What? What is this?
Yeah.
What is this? Answer me.
Renolf?
Lagoos. At one time, they were Lagoos.
What are they, monstrosities or something? I'm very curious to see. It looks like we've got chains and fluids. Oh, this is so horrible. And we're left in the dark, quite literally. I have no idea what that was.
I hope Ranulf and the others are all right. They behaved as if nothing had happened, but I could sense that they were in pain.
That dungeon was the most vile thing I have ever seen. I'm glad you weren't there.
Was it that bad?
It was barbaric. Beyond description, there were more Laguz corpses than we could count. They had been tortured, twisted, warped beyond all recognition.
Such horrors.
Why would Ashnard do such things? What could be his purpose here?
The king called powerful Bjork to his cause, but he had to see if they were worthy. He would test them by pitting them against these Laguz. Ashnard considers Laguz to be tools in service to his own mad ends, nothing more. They are instruments to be used as he sees fit. I heard that he ordered his scholars to perform all kinds of experiments. They used elixirs to drive them mad and keep them locked in their changed states. Their lifespans were much shortened, but for a brief time, they became extremely powerful.
Oh, thank you for telling us. Thanks to you, we found Leanne. You're free now. You can do whatever you like.
I will go to the capital. Please accept me into your army.
You don't have to do that. Fighting against your former companions could prove difficult.
Take me with you. There is something that I have to do. Please, Master Reich.
Very well. Let's fight together. Oh, man!
General Ike, the army has arrived at the outskirts of Melior. We await your deployment orders, sir.
Very well. Tell the men to stand down and await my command.
At last we face the King of Dane.
Yes, the war is coming to an end.
It appears so.
Is there something bothering you?
No, of course not. It's nothing like that. But
what?
Some of the soldiers are saying that when the war's over, their chances for promotion will dry up.
They want to continue fighting, even though Crimea and Dane too have suffered so much?
No, that's not what I mean. I apologize. I will go inform the men.
Yeah, Ike, you're a leader of men, dude. You gotta consider all sorts of things, because the army will not just go away when the battle's over. The army will very much still exist, and there'll be mouths to feed and babies to birth and chimneys to chonga. It's going to be great, and we're going to check more of that out next time. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you then.